If you haven't heard, Anchor is the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. It's free. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor distributes your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of The Untanglement. I am Fernannd'O.
And I'm Miss Franco. What's up, guys? Hello.
This is so, it's so nice to be back. You know, this weather is boring me. I know
What
it's
do
the
you
usual
mean?
thing. Hey, you're always complaining about the weather, but it's,
Me, I find the weather pretty nice, actually. This morning it was cold, but now it's better, you know? Now it's cold. It's not too cold. It's not hot. So it's in the middle, which I find it nice. Don't you think so?
I don't like wet.
Oh,
It's
wow.
wet.
It's not. Actually, it's dry.
It is. Oh, it's raining this side.
Oh, it's
By me, it's wet.
For you, it's okay. All right. I think here maybe it's gonna rain. Maybe a little bit
Yeah.
a little bit later. For now, it's fine.
No, it's been raining. It started raining yesterday. It rained through the night. It rained this morning. It rained just not so long ago.
You know what, Fernannd'O? Now I think you're doing witchcraft. Now the rain is pouring. You know what it wasn't now it's pouring now. I'm looking at my window now. You see what you Fernannd'O?
It's raining.
Like seriously, guys,
That's
it was
hilarious.
just a second ago. Now I can see it's raining.
She's like, it's gonna rain later. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. That was not my intention.
You see now, you spread the vibe of the rain out into my side. Like, look,
I'm a vibe killer.
You know.
Today, I was talking to my husband about that song, Bloody Samaritan. Vibe killer, Bloody Samaritan. Protect my energy from your bed. And he's like, in Bloody Samaritan. I'm like, yeah. So now I think I'm the vibe killer today.
Yeah, today you are. Come on.
This is what it's like to be a vibe killer.
No, this is really bad. This is really bad. And I did my laundry today. So because I was like, it's gonna rain later, you know. And now I'm getting worried.
I'm also doing laundry.
Ish.
No, but don't you have where do you hang yours? Don't you have in your balcony or something?
No, I do. But you know, sometimes
that indoor thing.
I do have it. But the thing is, rain sometimes, I don't know, the wind, instead of putting it on one side, it makes it inside your house. You know what I mean? Towards your house. But for now, it's still fine. I hope it stays that way.
Yeah, I also have a batch of laundry in the machine now. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it.
Yeah, do it just at once.
We have to. Yeah, just wash it. Because after this section, I'm gonna hang the first load, wash the next load, and wash the other load. There's another load that I washed, but you know that damp smell, that smell, we got it from yesterday from the rain. So I want to rewash it because I don't like it.
It's best if you do, actually. It's really best if you do.
Yeah,
otherwise, that smell will stick onto the clothes.
It does, and this is bedding now. Imagine, on your on sheets.
You know, you're supposed to chill now. You'll be smelling something there. No,
right?
No, it's best to wash it.
Yeah. But anyways, welcome to the Untanglement, the show where we talk about all things related to relationships. Miss Franco went to Durban.
Yes, guys. Yes. You need to do those things for me, guys. I went to Durban at last. I left Joburg. Because since I'm here I came to this country, I never went outside. But I mean, I went to Pretoria, but
so
then Pretoria, you know, it's like, So
that's not traveling.
You know, that's not, you know. no, you need to be aware. This is not traveling. But this time we went there. Although it was by driving, it was 6 hours, 6 long hours, guys. That part wasn't pleasant. It wasn't pleasant at all. I was sitting in the back seat with my daughter, and kids. I want this. I want this. And
why were you in the back?
I was in the back because we were traveling with a friend of ours. So him and my partner were doing back and forth to
was sitting in front.
Yeah, no, they were taking turn to drive. You know what? Yeah. So me, I had to sit behind with Labi in the back seat, and it wasn't pleasant. I couldn't feel my knee when we arrived. It was horrible.
No.
And we arrived late. Also, that's another thing.
Yeah.
But the trip, it was worth it. All that pain and everything was worth it. The wait, because Durban, it's magical, guys. I don't know if it's because we didn't do a lot of days, but it was magical.
But tell me, wasn't it super full because it was the weekend of the coronation for the Zulu king? Wasn't it full, or was it empty? Maybe it was empty because everyone was there.
It was there.
At the coronation.
Maybe that's why. Yeah, it wasn't full. Actually, it was fine. It was, I can say, mild or something. Cool. There weren't a lot of people, even by the beach, Ushaka Marine.
Yeah,
it wasn't full. Maybe that's why they were there. But it was cool. Actually.
Did you do the aquarium at Ushaka? Did you guys do the aquarium, or did you just go to the water park?
No. Ushaka? We did the aquarium. We did the whole thing. Aquarium. We went and see the dolphin. I'm telling you, I was like, it's like I wasn't here in Joburg.
I've never done the aquarium.
It's magical. You should have seen. It wasn't only my child who was amazed. All of us were adult. Taking pictures
I've never done the aquarium.
It was crazy.
I'm so jealous.
I even saw animals that I never saw before, like a seahorse. Yeah. Even sharks. I didn't see, you see them on TV or whatever. So and there was those turtles. They were like big. I didn't know turtle could get big like this.
Turtles are also my other favorite animal. Do you know that?
No, really.
Turtles are so cute. I love
cute.
them. I think they're adorable. They're so but they're not squishy. They're so hard.
They're so hard, exactly. They're just they're just big. They're just there doing their things, but so magical. And there is this other one that we saw. It's like worms, and I believe it's called what is it again?
Is it eel?
Yes, those ones.
Electric eel.
That one. It's exactly that one. The garden
that
eel.
Looks too much like a snake.
Garden eel. I was like, what is that? Hey guys, no.
That looks too much like a snake for me.
It's a little bit, it's creepy, I would say, but
it's too close to my enemy. Nope.
But they're like so cute, they're in the sand, and then they just pop their head. They're just bending there. It's like, it's amazing, guys. I won't lie to you. The whole thing was amazing, And I went karting. Karting was so nice.
She went goat karting, dude. I was like, girl.
Yes, did you see there with my helmet and everything? Girl, I was doing the thing.
You did the things, but I love it. And you know what's nice when you travel, when you actually do all these activities and stuff, that's what makes it more enjoyable.
I think so. Yeah, that is true. That's very true. And I never done that before.
You know what you guys should save up for next time? The cruise, to do the cruise. Oh. That goes from Durban to Mozambique and back. Oh my God. That is Dude, a cruise. I feel like everybody should do a cruise at least once in their lifetime.
Nice. I only did the riding boat, but we didn't want far away from the land, We just turn around and everything.
You must do the cruise. Maybe next year.
That is where
the year after.
Isn't it where you can feel the wave and everything? I don't know if my heart will go.
No, you are like in that. Dude, the thing is, when you're in that boat, it is so... Dude, the food. all I remember about that cruise is how much I ate. I never gained weight, but I gained weight. The first day sucked because I had a lot of like motion sickness.
How many
and stuff.
hours?
I was a bit too. No.
Babe, are you here?
What happened? Yeah.
Oh, sorry, we got cut. I think it's me who touched something, but we back. Oh yeah. So you were saying the food.
Yeah, the food, and day one was so bad because I had so much seasickness. Like I kept feeling sick and all of that
I'm
stuff.
worried about that actually, to get that.
But it gets better when you are, because we were in like a closed cabin, right? So we didn't have windows and stuff. So it felt really crappy being down there. But once I got up to the deck, like got outside and saw my direction and stuff and fresh air, I always felt better in that sense. But the one day where it was really bad, I think it's because we were late and the ship was behind schedule. So they're just trying to catch up with schedule. So they were like, it was going super fast. So that felt very horrible.
You see, that's, I don't think I will handle that.
Fun. Miss Franco, it was fun because we got there and there was clubbing, and we went clubbing the first night, and we went karaokeing the first night. The next day they had they have all these activities, and it's so fun to do. You know, they have the gym, and we try to work out. I suffered at the gym as well because motion sickness.
We need to do that.
It was amazing.
I can already picture it.
And when we got to, you will really enjoy it. You will really, I feel like it's one of those things that you need to do at least once.
At least once, yeah. It's really important, guys. You need to, sometimes to take a break from your life, you know? And then, like you said, experience.
Exactly.
It's really, really important. It will refresh your mind, your body, the way you approach things. You need to...
Everything.
It's really important. You know, it's something that I think people need to do sometimes, like I don't know, maybe not every month, but like maybe at the end of the year or before.
Even once a year,
you know,
twice a year if you can.
Yeah, it's really important, you know.
And sometimes it doesn't need to be like super far, whatever. Like just find somewhere in your area.
Exactly.
You know what? Even like the zoo. Just go to the zoo. Make an experience of that. And, you know. I agree. But I'm glad you got to experience Durban.
Yeah, me too. Thank you so much. It was really, really nice. And I can't wait to already go back there. I'm not going to lie to you. We came back and we were like, we're back again to life. You know, the everyday problem. It's like, it went back so fast. You know.
Oh, dude.
But I had such a blast.
Speaking of just the sadness.
What happened?
No, I was gonna say, I don't know if you heard with it was yesterday, Offset from the Migos. Not Offset.
Takeoff. Takeoff. Yes, I did actually.
Takeoff.
And I was like, damn.
Takeoff got shot.
And it was apparently over a dice game or something, a dice board or whatever.
Yeah, apparently it was over a game of... Yeah, and also, it's also reported that the argument wasn't even with him. The argument was with Quavo.
Really?
They was with him.
They were all together. Okay.
So not Offset, because you know the three of them were like Quavo and Takeoff and Offset. They were one group and they were not getting along with Offset.
With Offset, yes.
So Offset wasn't there. It's just Takeoff and Quavo and their entourage, and they're at a bowling alley and they're playing dice with another group of people. And Quavo and someone, they, I guess, get into an argument and all of that. Takeoff wasn't, apparently, right, wasn't even involved in this argument. And shots were fired. And he just got shot, like, it for no reason. It's this really thing that pisses me off with guns. People who just feel the need with guns. Yeah, like why do you even need to do
have
that?
a
Like, it's just a stupid argument.
You know, and why don't they ban?
Why are you gonna pull out a gun?
They must ban people with gun. Like they can't go inside like I don't know, games or restaurant, because people feel free now to have guns, especially in America. It's too much. Like it's an everyday thing now.
The gun situation in the States is very crazy, and I'm always reluctant to speak about it because I'm not very clued up on gun laws and all of that. It's not something that I've invested time in. I'm always wary about it, but it is still boggling to me to think that so many people have guns and the open carry thing. Considering where we are from, this side, and I'm pretty sure it's the same in Gabon, for me, Mozambique,
the same thing. Yeah,
you don't
just have
see
a gun.
people walking around with guns and stuff.
No.
Even if you have a gun legally, it's in your safe, it's in your house.
Exactly, it must be far away. But it's not something that you have everywhere. Like I see in other countries.
It's not a natural thing. It's not a natural thing like it is in the States. Like it seems to be in America. Let me put it that way.
Yeah, we have to say it is there.
It's just one of those things.
It's really sad, and also like people are just. It's like it becomes like a toy for them. Like it's an easy thing. Like when somebody is pissing you off, there you pull out your gun. Like you were saying last week about that guy, because she didn't, the person didn't say thank you. Now you take your gun. I mean, come on, guys.
The other time and he just shoot people and stuff. So it's stuff like that is very. But for me, I feel like people just need to like get a grip over their emotions. Fix your ego.
Exactly.
Because
people are too sensitive
things,
now as well.
It's ego.
A little
you have
thing,
a big ego, then you feel offended.
Exactly.
You wanna fight words with a gun. That's such bullshit.
Exactly. I mean, come on, guys. Did they arrest the person who did that, or they did not?
It's not clear. There has not been any arrests yet. This morning, from what I was seeing so far, there has not yet been any arrests.
No, that's so sad.
It's not clear whether there's speculation that the shot came from their camp, that it might have been either a security, their own people even, because the fire started with their side, apparently.
Oh my God.
Not from the other side. So it's reported that it's the first, or let me not say reported, it's speculated, rumored that the first shot
was on their side,
their camp. And so it maybe somebody shot and the bullet went astray and shot the wrong person.
Shot the wrong person, obviously.
Yeah. Another thing that sickens me about situations like this, I've never been this type of person, but I hate it when there's situations like these and people film and share videos and pictures of such situations.
Such atrocity,
it's such disgusting behavior.
Disgusting. How can you even have the time to think of taking your phone and shooting something like this? Like you are shooting, I don't know, like a pleasant video. Let's say.
You're watching a dolphin. And then you go and upload it.
Really? Because you want to have views. Somebody is laying down next to you. You thinking of having views or whatever. It's like. I don't understand. Like human being, I really don't. People are just, I don't know, going to the wrong path now. I don't know. It's just
people are mad.
People are mad.
People are insensitive, and it used to be so common with car accidents and people do that and shit. And I've had to tell a lot of people don't do that. Don't. If you wanna, don't share it with me. I hate it. It traumatizes me. It makes me sad. It upsets me.
The thought that me also, I don't like to watch those. When I see, before watching even a video, you can see a glimpse already. If I see blood, I'm deleting. Yeah. I don't even open the video. I delete.
Yeah,
straight.
I don't even download. Yeah, that's why I've even set my stuff that way that I don't download it and it doesn't automatically download.
I think I'm gonna remove that thing also. That thing of automatic downloading, I'm going to remove it.
No, mine doesn't. Because there's just so much bullshit that people are so comfortable sharing nonsense. And
they're too comfortable, which is even the craziest part. That actually is. Oh, that's so sad though. Yeah. Only 28. So, just like this, you went and chill with your friends.
28, bro.
Oh.
Yep.
Life.
So RIP to Offset
Yeah.
and condolences
To his family.
We also have the situation of Davido, who unfortunately lost his son.
My God.
3-year-old son to drowning. You know, this drowning thing, it's...
This thing is crazy.
I'm not even wanting to make it a racial thing, but it's very important, guys. We need to learn how to swim.
We really do, guys.
Our kids to it. We need to teach them how to swim. You know?
It's really important. Yeah, you really need to say it, because it's I don't know, like you said, you don't want me to make it a racial thing, but you know what I love, what I appreciate, let's say it that way. In Europe, it's like from the baby, when your child is a baby, they already teach the kid how to swim.
Yeah,
you see. But for us Africans, we always it's something that we always, I don't know, not say postpone, but
we shelter. The thing is, we don't know, like as adults. The thing is, well, I know how to swim. I taught myself. My son also knows. He taught himself. He's
wow.
Like we all taught ourselves to swim. In a weird way, we swim in a weird way, but
that's
swim.
Really impressive, actually.
But I do wish that I took the time when my son was younger to enroll him to proper swimming classes so that he could learn to swim, because that is where, you know, you see a lot of like babies that are learning, you know, the first thing they learn is to, when they fall in the water, to float up and turn themselves over so that they can float and breathe.
Exactly.
That skill alone is so important.
It is. You know, kids are so curious. They don't know that they will go there and then obviously they will drown. They think it's something nice. They want to go in, you know?
Yes. And drowning a lot happens with panic and all of that stuff. So let us first, let us learn how to swim as well.
Exactly, as adults, right? Yes.
You don't want to be in a helpless situation.
You know?
And then let our kids also learn, you know.
Learn how to swim,
it's
exactly.
So unfortunate, you know.
So unfortunate. Only 3. And I was watching, I don't know, 2 to 3 weeks ago, he was celebrating that child's birthday with the ex.
The child's birthday.
They were there by the cake with the baby mama, because he's not with the baby mama anymore. But they were still celebrating the child turning 3, you know. And now I'm seeing this just now. I'm like, you know, life, I don't know. I'm even speechless. Life is crazy, though. You can see something today, and then the next is not there anymore. Like, that's how crazy life is now.
You know, last week was like that a lot. You know, we lost a family friend's son on Friday. You know, you just wake up and it's like, this guy is dead. What happened? And, you know, people not saying. And it just kind of like made me really contemplate how volatile life is. You know, you can die from the dumbest thing.
From the dumbest thing.
And for me, it's just really become more like my obsession with, I need to do something. I need to leave something behind. I need to live each day on purpose.
Exactly.
I need to wake up and say that today I'm going to live.
Like they said, with no regret. Important. It's really important, guys.
Yeah.
Like don't report things that you want to do. Yeah. Just do it. If you want to do it now, do it.
Yeah, like just do it. Do it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
So, but yeah, man.
That's so sad. I'm watching the pictures now with the son.
Heart is also with them as well.
Yeah. Like they must be really strong at this moment, because I don't know how the mom is she's gonna survive this. The whole family.
I don't even wanna think.
You know, this is so.
I can't even imagine.
It's heartbreaking. It really is. You know, guys, you need to really celebrate life every day as much as you can. Don't do whatever you want to do. Don't regret anything. Because life can just slip like this in a few seconds. You don't know. Thing can just flip out like this. So please, guys, live with no regret.
Live with purpose. We'll live on purpose, no regrets.
Exactly.
No explaining anything.
Exactly. Oh, That's really
So
yeah.
Let us do backsliding, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Don't
Let's
forget,
do
we
that.
still have backsliding. So today we have from Pumulo for episode, I'd say to count as 13 and 14 because we did episode 13 was our live event, part 1.
Yes.
And part 2 was episode 14, where we shared what you guys shared with us on the for the show and so forth. So here is Pumulo's message on what should you bring to the table, man or woman in a relationship. What should you bring to the table?
All right.
Hey ladies, hope that you are both doing well. So I'm answering the question about what should a man or woman bring to the table in a relationship, and my opinion on that is whatever you're expecting your partner to bring to the table is the same, that you should bring. If you expect your partner to be hardworking, you should bring that to the table too. You expect respect, you should bring that to the table too. You expect communication, like when things are not going well, if something is, on your mind, if, something is bugging you, you should also, if you expect your partner to communicate that with you openly and honestly and in a transparent manner, you should bring that to the table too. Loyalty, faithfulness, every single thing that you are expecting from your partner, man or woman, you should bring the exact same thing. You have to meet each other halfway. That's what I believe. For instance, you can't expect your partner to be more hardworking than you are. That's just why. So yeah, I believe meet each other halfway.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so right, Pumulo.
Meet each other halfway. This is
exactly. She said it all, guys. Whatever you expect the other one to do, you also need to do the same,
You must do it too. Yeah.
There's no such thing as the man is supposed to do that. She's the woman, she's supposed. No. If I'm cooking, you also need to cook. I'm cleaning, you also need to clean. You want me to clean, right? It's not like a woman who must do that. Because, people have that tendency. It's only women who must cook. Guys. Nowadays, we need to both cook.
But how do you feel? I feel like it might even be a topic that we put down, but just to kind of like open this can of worms, how do you feel about gender roles though? Like in you and your relationship, what is the role of a man? Do you believe that there's such a thing in a relationship?
All right, let's say, okay. There is, okay, I'm not gonna lie, there is certain things, like I was even saying now, from our parents and from what we see over the age, we saw, over the years, I meant to say, the woman is supposed to cook, she's supposed to take care of the house, This is like the woman, it's for the woman to do, That's the etiquette that we always put for the woman. Supposed to clean and everything, But I'm thinking also now, and then the man is the provider, right? He's the one who work, he's the one who bring the money, he's the one, he's the provider, kinda, But I'm thinking just like now nowadays, things change, and I'm thinking there shouldn't be that thing of, this is the woman thing, this is the man thing. We can both do the same thing, We can break that rule that's been there for so long. And we can we can both of us meet each other halfway, like Pumulo was just saying. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. And you, what do you think?
Yeah. I feel like there are certain aspects of it where, like, specifically because of your gender, you are most likely to take over certain roles. But also there's the flip side where, okay, so let's say like our situation, I think this is one situation we both have in common. Both our partners are the main breadwinners. They're the ones that go to work, right? And they're the ones that they're our financial providers.
Provider, right? Support, yes.
Exactly. So from that aspect, I wouldn't expect my husband to still also clean the house and cook. He's already going to work and making sure that, there's some money in the house and stuff. So it doesn't make sense to me for him to go to work in the morning and come back home and then there's no food on the table because, or the house is a mess because, because he has to get up every day and go do his part, right?
Part, yes. I understand that part, yes.
I feel like if the roles were reversed, if I was the main breadwinner and he was the one staying at home, he would then take up that role of making sure that there's food, that the house is clean.
It's clean and everything.
So that is not necessarily in that scenario a gender thing, but even then, I'm pretty sure that, like, let's say over the weekend or whatever, as women, we like things a certain way. We like things like a specific thing. Fine, I'm working during the week, but this weekend, like, let me just take time and make sure that the curtains are changed, that the sheets are changed.
Stuff
and like that where
stuff like this, or the clothing,
you'll still resort to that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, do it like this or clean it up like that, or, so you'd still do those things. And as a man also, for example, if something is broken, whether I work or not, he's gonna sort
that out.
He's gonna fix it because I'm not fixing it,
Yeah, I get
so
you.
there are certain things that I leave because, like, exactly, like, you're the dude. Like, there's a man in this house. Please come and sort that out. So
this is your area.
Yeah, exactly. So there are areas where I feel that, and I do believe in gender roles. I do. I think I do, because I have those expectations as well. I expect to be taken care of from that side, and also I expect to take care of my partner from that side.
No,
to an extent
there is, yes.
I do.
You do. Okay. Yeah. There is, like, no matter what we can do, it will always be there.
Exactly.
But to me, it's that thing of people expecting the woman to do this and the men to do that. Yeah. I'm just saying, like, they should. People should just agree to do things, not just because they are women or because they are men. We can go through,
you're doing because you want to
exactly,
do it,
not because.
And that's where. Exactly. That's where, for me, the whole 50-50 thing, 50-50 to me doesn't mean that today I do the dishes, tomorrow you do the dishes. 50-50 is one does this side. Like, for example, our partners go to work. That's half of the job.
That's already,
we do the other 50.
Exactly. We're already doing it.
We take care of the kids. We make sure. So that's the 50-50. That's how I look at 50-50. I don't look at 50-50 as equal chores.
Exactly.
For as much as, let's say, my husband goes to work and stuff, right? He goes to work and all of that. I still call him, like, in baby, the dustbin is full.
Take out the trash. I mean, exactly. No, you're right. Because I'm doing the same.
Exactly. When something is dirty, he comes to me, he's like, baby, this kitchen is looking funny.
He's looking funny. Yeah.
It's not just exactly. So stuff like that is where I say, like, in 50-50 for me is not necessarily equality, but it's filling in the gaps.
Exactly.
Where one is not doing
your end of the bargain, kind of thing.
Exactly. Exactly.
I feel you.
So that's kind of like how I see it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Pumulo, thank you so much for that.
Thank you.
That was our backsliding of this week.
Yes.
So as you guys know, these are voice notes that were not played in previous episodes, but send them through either way. You might you never know, you might end up on a backsliding feature.
Exactly. If you want to put
in about something.
Tell me.
Oh yeah, sorry. So okay. I don't watch TV. I watch YouTube. Right?
All right.
I don't even watch Netflix as much. Me, YouTube. I'll wake up and I'm on YouTube.
And you're on YouTube straight. So, okay, good.
Yeah. So there's some sides of YouTube, some drama there that I'm very keen and into
All
was
right.
YouTube.
All right.
Right? So I don't know if you know. Okay, do you know BuzzFeed?
BuzzFeed. It looks like I heard it somewhere, but refresh my memory again,
There's
please.
like a channel. There's a channel on YouTube called BuzzFeed. I think they started back in the day as a blog. It's kind of like a news thing now and all of that stuff. But they also have a YouTube channel, right?
Okay.
And on BuzzFeed, right? This is more just to give you guys an idea of where I'm going with this. I'm leading us to the topic of next. What I want you guys to answer, right?
Exactly.
So bear
Please pay
with
attention. Yes.
So on BuzzFeed, they have like different programs. Let me call it that, right? Like, sometimes there's a YouTube channel, but within that channel they have different programs.
They have different programs.
So they have like they had this one called Ladylike, which was a bunch of ladies doing weird things and all these other ones. But the biggest thing that came out of BuzzFeed is the Try Guys, right?
All right.
The Try Guys are 4 guys.
Oh, those 4
try out
guys.
shit.
Yes. That's why I saw the BuzzFeed. Okay, sorry, my bad. I remember, yeah.
All right. So the Try Guys started off on BuzzFeed. They were interning or working there as producers, whatever the history was. I don't have the full, accurate story of whatever. But they all worked at BuzzFeed and they did stuff. So Try Guys try drag for the first time. Try Guys try skinny dipping or whatever. They would just try.
So it's like they're just trying things. Okay, Try Guys. All right. I got it.
They're the Try Guys.
All right.
Okay? So last year or late the year before, right? That brand was built like many years ago in BuzzFeed. But then they left BuzzFeed and became their own independent company.
All right.
The Try Guys.
Yeah.
So Try Company, whatever. I forget the name of the LLC. But they became their own thing and they have now their own independent YouTube channel. Independent from BuzzFeed. They're the Try Guys. So they share, let's say there are 4 guys, they share 25% of their company. I assume, actually, I don't know, but I assume it's equal parts.
It's equal part, yeah.
Their company grew. They hired a bunch of people. It's a huge success, right? From when they left BuzzFeed, it grew. I think they're like almost close to 10 million subscribers now, if they're not yet there, maybe 7 or somewhere. But they are there, right? Now, there's 4 of them. There's Zach, right? Zach is basically the tiny guy. His thing is like he likes tea and he's fun and he likes to smoke weed, whatever. They each have like their own brand.
Their own brand,
Keith, he's, he likes to eat and his thing is fried chicken and da-da-da-da-da. And then there's Eugene. He's the sexy gay guy. He's very cool and he's good at everything, right? And then there's Ned. Ned is the person in question, right?
All right.
Ned is the wife guy, right? Everything about Ned was, oh, my wife. I love my wife. I love my wife. I love my wife.
Ones. All right.
His entire brand was around his
wife.
All right.
All right.
Okay. Now we are here at the heart of the situation.
All right.
This happened in September, right? It blew up in October, but in September, it was revealed that Ned, the wife guy, cheated on his wife with one of the employees of the Try Guys.
Oh, wow.
He was having an affair with one of their producers, one of the people who worked.
Right? Wow. Guys. That thing, me and my wife, we do this. Me, we do this. My wife. Guys. Hey. This.
Right? So, immediately, the Try Guys fired him. They sacked him. I don't know if he's still a co-owner of the company, but he's basically removed from everything.
Oh, wow.
Right?
Oh, wow.
Because it's a huge, he's out. Ned is out of the Try Guys.
Because he damaged the brand, though. You know what I mean?
He damaged the brand and he put them in in a very, very complicated position because, I mean, if you are dating an employee because he's the boss, he's dating his subordinate type of thing. So it was a whole thing.
Can't you go and date and have fun somewhere else? You always have to have fun where you're working or sleeping, guys. Come on.
That is what brings us to the topic of this.
The day. I mean, for next year's.
For next week, right? Guys. Is it okay to date your boss? Is it okay to be in a relationship with your boss?
See now, guys, this is complicated. Now I'm assuming that employee is also not working there anymore, right?
We don't know anything about what's happening with her because remember, she's an employee. There's HR situations involved. They cannot speak on her. They have to speak about him. They spoke. They said, look, we detached, and they're not speaking about it anymore. We don't know what the situation is with her. Was she fired and all of that?
Oh, guys, for me,
because she can always come out and say, hey, he forced me.
He said me. He's my boss. He's gonna fire me. You know, type the thing.
Mind you, she is engaged.
Come on, it's getting even better. Guys.
Been in a relationship for 10 years with this person that she cheated.
Guys, this is getting even better.
So she's been in a relationship for 10 years. Ned has been married for forever.
Oh, wow.
Right? He was married like from forever.
But you know, those people I don't understand. Why don't you just get a divorce and you break up with your dude? Now you have to damage, to do all that just because you want to have fun with somebody, guys. Come on. It's like people don't think when they do such things.
It's just a weird thing. People do things for all sorts of reasons. But now with this one, is it okay for you to date your boss?
Please tell us. For me, it's a no-go, guys. Because I feel like you can't you can't have the freedom that you want. If I'm in a relationship with my boss, although in some position, yes, you're gonna have favors or whatever, but still, guys, for me it's a no-go. You can't be in a relationship with your boss. You can't have your freedom. You can't do. It's gonna be noisy. No watch every move. Do
all of that. Yeah. Because also I want to clarify, right? We are not talking about you were married before and then you guys started work. No, I'm talking about this person is there. He's the boss. You started working there, and then you guys started having a relationship.
A relationship, yes.
I'm specifically talking about. Yeah, we're not talking about
you being married. But
he was my husband, and it happened. Or we were in a relationship before. No, we are talking about you are both working there. You met there, and you now exactly. Doesn't matter whether in a relationship.
For me, it's a no. What about you?
It's a no. For me, I have two answers to this, right?
All right.
From a business perspective, from a money perspective, it's a no. You can't do that, right? Because it just opens the company up for a lot of problems.
Exactly.
Right? You can have claims from other employees that favoritism, nepotism,
exactly.
Or
even if it's not the case,
assault cases,
exactly.
So it's a very dumb thing to do to date your subordinate. Date somebody on the same level.
Exactly.
Right? But as adults, I mean, you can do whatever the fuck you want.
No, definitely you can do. Obviously, you can do it, but guys, I will not advise you to do it.
But I feel like from a money perspective, it's not a good idea. From anything else, like whatever, dude.
Do you, like they said, do
whatever
you?
Whatever rocks your boat.
Exactly.
Do you, boo boo? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Do you, boo boo?
Yes.
But yeah, so we launched the question off to you. Is it okay to date your boss or to get into a relationship with your boss? We'd like to hear from you. And guys, we're opening a WhatsApp group soon.
Yes.
There you get all the questions. You'll be able to join. I'll leave the link to the WhatsApp group in the show notes below so that you can just join. And because you're wondering, like, where do these people get the questions? I don't get the questions. I want the questions.
It will be right
leave
there.
The link in the show notes below so that you guys can join in and let us know what you guys think. And
your comment. Yes. Yeah. So we want to know, guys.
And you comment. Exactly. And you let us know for all the podcasts available on the Neon Bloom Productions network. Because, we have a few.
Exactly.
So
and also the YouTube. Tell them about the YouTube, guys. We have the YouTube page now.
Yes, the YouTube page is ready. It's up and running.
Yes.
So if you prefer to listen to podcasts on YouTube, please go ahead and
do
that for us.
Follow. Yay. You must follow or subscribe. Is it follow or subscribe? Subscribe.
Yeah,
subscribe on YouTube, guys.
Yeah. Like subscribe,
like Labi says.
Share, like everywhere.
Put the thumbs up.
Guys, we need you to subscribe everywhere.
Exactly.
Like, yes, and like especially. Thumbs up.
Now you don't have an excuse. We are everywhere, guys. You don't have an excuse.
Exactly. Exactly. So, now to the topic of the day.
Yes.
The question at hand. All right.
Yes.
This week, ladies and gentlemen, we are talking about incest.
Yes.
Or not.
Like it is. It's straight up that. It's incest, guys.
Incest.
Yes.
Oh, incest.
Exactly.
Oh,
because they want to put it like
this week is...
Yeah, tell us.
Yeah?
No, tell us.
How far into your bloodline is it okay to date?
There is no such a thing in mine. Let me tell you guys. I mean, come on, guys. There is no such thing of far away or first cousin, second. There is no. Guys, it's the blood for me. As long as we're sharing the same blood, that's it for me. There is no
right.
There is nothing of be ambiguous about it. And no, you are my family. That's it. So no.
But what if it's like diluted? Like, let's say it's the cousin of your auntie's cousin's aunt, whatever.
You see?
There's like
did you see that? Did you see that entanglement right there? The cousin of the aunt of guys. When something it's already like this, waves, guys.
That's what you say no to. You're like,
no. It's a no, guys. There is no. It's a no. As long as you say, no, I'm the son of. You remember the uncle of the son of your dad or whatever. It's a no.
You're like in it. We are over, baby. We are over. This relationship is not going on.
Exactly. It's not even gonna see the light of the. There's none. What about you?
Oh my God. No. Not doing that. Although, it happens sometimes. You have that cute cousin in your family, like, shit though.
You see? Shit! His family. Huh? Damn.
Like, yo, you are family though. But no. It's too awkward. Although for a lot of people, it's like, far down or whatever. I don't know. But, no. I don't know. How far? Let me think.
I'm trying to
obviously
picture
not my first cousins.
Obviously.
Right? So not my parents' siblings, not their kids.
Yeah.
And then
no. No.
Now we go to my parents' cousins. Not their kids. It's also too close.
Yeah. See?
And now we go to my parents' cousins.
That's far.
Still a bit too close.
Yeah, it's still a bit close though.
My parents' cousins, their cousins, and those people's cousins.
That's far.
Okay, I'll say maybe like 5 lines of cousins. No, 10 lines of cousins.
10 lines of cousins. 5 is still, yes. Yeah. Okay,
5
10.
is still here. Yeah, 10 line of my parents' cousins though, guys. So it's my mom, not her sister. Her cousin, not her cousin, her cousin's
the cousin of the cousin.
Not that one, the cousin of the cousin. 10 times back.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. No cousins, and you say my cousin's brother. No.
No, guys.
Your cousin's
it's further
cousin.
Down there.
We need cousins.
Further.
Yeah.
The furthest.
I think 10 cousins down. My 10th cousin. That's okay.
Oh wow.
That's where.
Yes. Now you even lost me there, right there. So I agree with you. If it's 10 down the line,
You see?
it's fine. Because there
down
is
the
no
line.
there is no such. I mean, it's fine. It's fine.
8 is close enough for it to be a problem, but far enough for it to be forgiven. 8,
You
we
know,
start contemplating. 9, 10. 10 we are safe. Let's go.
we good. We good.
10.
Baba.
Yeah. That's my answer.
All right. No, I like it. I like it. Okay, good.
So let's go to your voice notes. We have here Ted.
Ted.
What did Ted say about how far down the bloodline is it okay to date? I can't believe. I can though. Let me not even say. I can believe that we got responses.
Me too, but hey. Hey Ted, let's see.
All right, let's go.
Là, ça dépend. Hein. Ça dépend des familles, ça dépend des coutumes. Surtout des coutumes et des traditions. Chez d'autres personnes, quel que soit, dès que vous êtes parenté, c'est mort. Et par exemple, chez les Maliens, au Mali, quand même, il y a plusieurs ethnies se marient entre eux. Cousinage, voilà, des trucs comme ça. Beaucoup le font là-bas. Et c'est même normal chez eux. Mais par exemple au Gabon, chez nous c'est pas normal, tu vois. Donc ça dépend des pays et des traditions, des ethnies.
All right. Thank you so much, Ted. Okay, so he said it depends of the family or the tribe, because in certain family, like he said in Mali there, this exists on between them, like cousins, they get married all the time there, But he's Gabon, he's from Gabon like me, He said in Gabon there is no such thing, it doesn't happen. You can't do that. Cousins or even further down the line, there is no such thing. So he said no in Gabon, but for other, it depends on families. He said families and tribes and countries, which I agree.
So I take it for him. Then it's no, don't do that.
Don't do that. He doesn't know.
Okay, all right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ted.
Yes.
So here next we're going to listen to Gaëtan.
All right. Hello.
Alors, maman Karine. Perso, j'ai jamais date, pas que je sache. J'ai jamais date, en tout cas intentionnellement, parente. Donc, je sais pas. Ouais, j'ai été intéressé par les cousines, tu vois, quand t'es jeune et tout ça, mais bon, bref, sans plus. Maintenant, d'expérience, mais pas personnelle, j'ai mon frère qui est sorti avec une de nos cousines. On va dire, c'est une cousine, on va dire un peu éloignée quand même. Elle fait la fille du mari de ma maman. Donc eux, de facto, ils n'ont aucun lien de parenté. C'est juste par alliance qu'ils sont parentés. Donc, je dirais si nous sommes juste parents par alliance, ouais, pourquoi pas, vu qu'on n'a pas un bloodline per se. Maintenant, si tu dis bloodline, si ça roule déjà dans les veines, je crois qu'on n'a pas trop d'options. Soit cousin... Il faudra que les cousins avec qui tu peux sortir. Si c'est dans ta même bloodline, soit c'est avec ta soeur que tu vas sortir, ou c'est avec ton cousin. Et là, c'est autre chose. Sauf, pour rien.
All right, Gaëtan. Thank you. Okay. For Gaëtan, he said, him personally, he never did that, you see. But he saw cousin, the pretty cousin, like he would admire from afar, but never did anything. But his brother did. His brother got involved with the daughter of the husband of their mom. You get me?
So his brother got married with the daughter.
No, he didn't get married. They got involved only with the daughter of the husband of their mom.
Is that their stepdad?
Yeah, I think it's the stepdad. Yes. So this is the situation that happened. But
Doesn't
he said like,
count.
But he said like bloodline.
That's
no.
not blood.
You know, he said blood.
Yeah.
No.
Nah, that's not blood.
Yeah, that's not blood.
Step kids are down.
You know?
Step kids are up for game.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're free range.
Yes.
That's not blood.
So that's what he said.
That's not blood. Your parents need to just deal with it. They decided to get together. And now you must just
you family.
Nope.
Guys. This is also another thing. Now you family, although it's not blood, but you family, guys. Come on. I mean, for me,
no, but we are not blood though. It's not incest. It's
it's not.
It's not incest.
It's not.
The blood
incest.
is not the same.
That's true, but I don't know. For me, it's
free
weird.
game. Date your step
For
kids.
me, it's weird, guys.
They're your step siblings. Don't date your step kids.
But
don't
you know,
date your step kids. Date your step siblings.
But just picture that. Now you all hanging out. You go out, and now you are with your friends. Oh, who is that? No, this is my brother. So what would you say? This is my girlfriend, and the girlfriend is like,
this is my girlfriend. Yeah, this is my girlfriend. Her father is
my stepdad, and is your stepdad. Don't you must point that out? He is your stepdad, right?
Oh, they are married. Yeah, he's stepdad, and we are now. She's my stepsister.
And you slash girlfriend. Oh my God.
Wife to be.
Guys.
Love of my life, my soulmate.
Oh wow.
Who would have known that the only way I would have found my soulmate was for my mom to get
exactly. It's crazy. Oh my God. No.
Step is up. I think it's free.
Oh wow. You guys, I
agree with Gaiton's.
Okay, Gaito. Okay, no, it's fine. Okay, let's move on to, is it Coretta? Okay, let's see what Coretta is saying. Okay. Bon, déjà chez nous, les liens de parenté, ce n'est pas comme chez les Européens. Je ne pense pas que tu peux sortir avec quelqu'un de ta famille, que ce soit ta cousine ou cousin au 3e degré. Ça ne se fait pas. C'est un peu chelou. All right. Coretta said, for us Africans, it's not, I mean, she meant to say for us like Gabonese, because if I said African, there are African who are doing it, you know. So I will say it, like she said, it's not like us in Gabon. For other countries in Europe, they're doing it. It's not the same, she said. For them, you can get involved with the cousin or something like this. But in Gabon, you can't do that. Even if it's the furthest cousin, it's a no-go. It's weird.
Even if it's 10.
Yeah, but she didn't went to 10, but she said even if it's like far away, it's not happening. But for 10, maybe she can reconsider.
Yeah.
You know, I think this can work out.
Gosh.
Yes, Coretta said it's a no-go. All right.
I need to hang up this. I'm getting a call and it's not hanging up.
Oh, all right.
How do I hang up?
Try it.
Decline.
Decline. You decline what? The call.
How do I decline?
No.
Swipe up. Oh, okay. Hey guys, people who don't know how to hang up. You see, it goes to show that I'm always answering my calls. I don't even know how to decline a call because I always pick up my calls. Like, how do you decline this thing?
But at least now you learn that you need to slide. Exactly, slide up.
Now I know.
Or even on the side
I didn't
sometimes.
know because I always pick up my calls.
Isn't it on the... No, I think on the side it's when you decline. When you slide up, it's when you answer, right? I'm not sure.
Yeah, like so in the middle one is the green one, so you go up and then it answers.
Yes.
So you have to do the same with the decline.
With the decline, you have to... All right.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what I just learned. I didn't know you had to do that. Oh, did I swipe? Fuck. Doesn't matter. Anyways, thank you, Clore.
Thank you, Coretta.
Thank you, Coretta.
Yes. I love your name, by the way.
Now let's go. Yeah, that's a beautiful name. Lemries.
Hey.
Mettre en couple je peux pas parler de le mettre en couple parce que si vous mettez en couple dans une relation sérieuse, il y a des parents qui vont vous juger, tout le monde va vous juger en fait. Mais là, moi, je parle de un parent, en fait, une parente par alliance. Pas lien de sang direct ou indirect. Je parle de sortir avec quelqu'un par alliance. Sortir, avoir de l'attirance, c'est possible en fait. Mais être en relation de couple, c'est-à-dire avoir une relation sérieuse avec quelqu'un avec qui on a une parenté par alliance, je trouve que c'est pas possible. Donc, pour répondre à la question, je dirais que ma limite, c'est les parents par alliance, cousine, sœur ou nièce par alliance, bien sûr. Je peux sortir avec, mais pas me mettre en relation sérieuse, parce que ça va causer des problèmes dans la famille, etc. Et ceux qui sont même à l'origine de cette alliance, de cette parenté par alliance, pourraient avoir des problèmes dans leur vie de couple, en fait. Voilà.
All right. Thank you so much, Lemris. Okay, Lemris said
Thank you, Lemris.
It's no for him. He can't do that, but he can only do that if it's how do you call it? If it's like a family related, not the blood, but through alliances, he can do that, but he also can.
Oh, okay, like family friends.
Yes, he can do that, but only also under the radar, because he said this will bring problem in the family.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
It does, dude.
It does, right?
Dude, guys, you know what the thing? You know what the problem is with these things then? These people are hot, man. I'm like, shit, why? Why are our mother's friends? Why is she my mother's friend? Because if his mother wasn't my mother's friend. And that's the thing with us Africans. We have so much respect, and there's nothing wrong with that.
No, it's a good thing. But
there's so much respect, and it's like, ish, man,
you
if I
can't
start
do
dating
certain
this
things,
guy, now my mother
will be on my back.
Dude, it extends to your neighbor. When you start dating, you look at your neighbor, and you're like, fuck, I can't have that man.
But you can't. You can just look from afar. This.
You must just look from afar, because your neighbor might as well be your brother.
I mean,
the way we are raised.
The way we are, you know. We hang out with each other. We watch movies or whatever.
You just look at them from afar. You're like,
this is
exactly.
No, you can't do that.
You see,
Africans, guys.
We are saying people who are not even family, suddenly they are blood.
Now they become
off
families. That's like this. That's how we are as Africans. Neighbors and everything.
Now we have to go date our schoolmate. Now we have to go date from school.
Just imagine that. You have to.
But every day you come from school, when you're climbing up the stairs to go to your house, this guy comes down. You lock eyes. You're like, fuck.
You can't get too excited. Because you just say, just you wave your hands and then you go your way.
I must close like, hey, you know what? Hi.
Don't look at too much.
Because apparently we are related now, because we live in the same building.
We are.
Europeans, they don't understand our struggle.
They don't. That's the thing that I like also with them. Their lifestyle is just simple. They don't have all those headaches that we have as Africans.
Those ones will be like, you are my mother's friend's child.
That's even better. They even set up the date for them.
Us. Fuck, man, now.
How can you do that? You grow up
she's
together.
Like my mother's sister. Like, how we grow up together? That's your brother. I'm sorry. I'll break up with
you. At this point, they must come into the lineage, the tree, the generation tree. At this point, they must put their names right there so that at least we'll know.
Hi, but anyways, thank you for that, Lemris.
Thank you so much.
Let's go to Nino. Long time, Nino.
Yeah.
Bonjour Karine. Alors normalement, il n'y a aucun niveau. Hein. Le sang, c'est le sang, ne change pas le sang. Pour éviter tout problème mystique, s'il faut dire ça après, il vaut mieux pas se lancer dans ce genre de relation.
Yes, Nino said it's a no. There is no such thing because the blood is blood. There is no water there. It's blood until the end of the day. She said if you want to involve, you want to not get witchcraft, don't even try. No.
Oh my God.
You know Africans.
All right, Nino.
Hey.
All right. You know what, guys? Miss Franco, can we'll do the others for backslide.
All right.
Because I think I'm going to be load shed very soon.
Oh.
So let us do Excel. We wrap up and then we'll catch you guys again next week.
All right.
You see?
Yes. No problem by me.
Because
Yes.
I am not trying to,
Yeah,
You
just
know,
in case we have that thing again of losing the
Exactly.
audio, please. It's better
Yo,
to
guys,
be safe.
you don't know. It happened so much. So let us beat ESCOM.
You know, today. But it was such a fun episode. Thank you so much, guys, as usual. Like you always come
But
through.
before I go, let's do Excel. Let's do Excel and then
All
we'll
right.
wrap up.
All right.
Excel was the message.
Oh, it's the message. Okay.
The last message.
The last message. All right.
Yeah.
So Excel is saying, however, you have the right to be in a couple, in a relationship with certain members of your family. Indeed, you can be on a relationship with a cousin, a person who is your relative by marriage, for example, your ex-brother-in-law, ex-aunt-in-law. All right, Axel, I see you. I see you. So your in-laws.
Excel found the loophole,
You
but
know?
I'm not
No,
happy
no,
with
he
that
said your
loophole.
ex-in-laws. Your ex-in-laws, it's fine.
Yeah. So it's basically saying like in my ex-in-laws, their children or something.
Yes.
No. Those are not blood.
No, they're not blood.
On blood.
They're not blood, but you know.
Yeah, they're not.
But
they're not blood.
you know, people they're gonna. But it's not blood. Yes, I know. But you are kind of family.
It's not blood.
But you are family.
We want blood.
Guys, you are
But
family.
we've established that your neighbor is also family. So come on now. Come on now.
You know, guys.
We want blood. We want
Okay,
blood.
but it's not blood. So I feel you, Axel. You're right. All right, it's fine. Got you. But you're still family.
Oh, but it will cause problems.
It will
cause problems,
you know?
mind you. Like, how can you date your
Your
in-laws?
in-laws.
Those people are practically
Family.
Hama.
Just for that noise, I rather not go into that, guys. To avoid the noise.
I feel you, bro. I feel you. I feel you. But anyways, that is it for today.
Yes.
We will do the rest on the next ones for backsliding. Don't forget to join our WhatsApp group.
Yes.
Answer the question there. Is it okay to date your boss?
Yes. Please
Join the
tell us.
WhatsApp group. Let us know what you think. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Spotify, Apple, Google, wherever it is that you listen to your podcast.
And now
if we are not
YouTube.
there, let us know, and then I'll get us there.
Yes. We are everywhere. In your face.
And, in your face, guys. In your face. So thank you so much once again for tuning in and for helping make this episode another success.
Yes. As usual, guys.
I'm Fernannd'O.
And I'm Miss Franco, guys. Bye-bye.